Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we are going to start the IGCSE AS in A level mathematics, Pure Maths 1, Chapter 1, Quadratics, Exercise 1A. Our first question is solved by factorization. What is meant by factorization? It means middle term breaking method. This is also called middle term breaking method. It means we need to break down the middle term. So let's solve the first question. We are going to solve the equation because there is the equal sign and now this is quadratic equation. The highest degree of the variable is 2. So the first point is to solve by factorization, multiply the constant value with the coefficient of x squared. There is no coefficient, it means it would be 1. So whenever we will multiply with the 1 and 10, we will get the same 10. The second point is find the factors of the 10. So the factors of the 10 we have 10 and 1, then 5 and 2. Let's check which factors would be valid for this equation. So remember at the multiplication of the factor should be your last value 10. But the addition and the subtraction of the two factors should be equal to the middle term. Here is 3 means the coefficient of x. But 10 plus 1 would be 11 and 10 minus 1 is 9. It means that these two factors are not valid for the given equation. Now let's check the bottom one. 5 plus 2 is 7, but 5 minus 2 is 3. It means that these two factors are valid. We can use the first point, multiply the constant with the coefficient of x squared. The second point is find the factors. The addition and subtraction should be equal to middle term and the multiplication should be the last. The third step is write down the first term and the last term same and place your factors in the middle place of the middle term. Now our factors are 5x and minus 2x. Why plus 5x and minus 2x? Because the sign is in the question we have plus 3. So we will write the same sign with a bigger factor. And plus minus always makes minus. 5 minus 2 will give us 3. The second step is take the common from the first two terms and the last two terms. The common means same variable or same number. In the first two terms, the same variable we have x. Now x, after taking common, we will put the bracket. What is left behind in the first term? Only x because 1x is common. And in the second term, only 5 is left. Then on the second two terms, what is left? We know that the factors of the 10 are 2 and 5. So it means that both the terms have number 2. So 2 is common. Also negative sign is common because both the term has negative sign. Now minus 2 is common and the first term only x is left and the next term the plus 5 is left. When you are going to take the minus common, negative sign common, the rest of the sign will change. Negative sign will change into positive, positive sign will change into negative. The next step we have to take once again common. Now we have two terms only. So remember, if you have the same values in the brackets, it means that your factorization is correct. What is the common in both the values? We have the same x plus 5, x plus 5. It means whole brackets are common. So x plus 5 we will take outside. Then put the bracket again. What is left in the first term? Only x. What is left in the second term? Only minus 2 equal to 0. The next step, we have to take both the values separately equal to 0. We have to place separate. X plus 5 equal to 0, then x minus 2 equal to 0. Without bracket now we can write because we have only one value there. Now x plus 5. So we need to find the value of the x. It means we will move the plus 5 on the right side of the equal. So whenever you are going to shift the positive value on the other side of the equal, so positive sign will change into negative. It would be minus 5. But whenever you are gonna to place negative sign value on the other side, so it would be positive. So we got the two factors of the given equation, minus 5 and plus 2. So the result is x equals to minus 5 and 2. 2 means it's plus 2. So our part B is x squared minus 7x plus 12. Again, we will apply the same rules. First, multiply the constant with the coefficient of x squared, which is 1. So it would be 12. Then find the factors of the 12. We have 12 times 1, 6 times 2, 4 times 3. 12 times 1. But the addition or the subtraction of these factors should be equals to middle term, which is 7, means coefficient of x. 12 plus 1 is 13, 12 minus 1 is 11. This is not valid. 6 plus 2 is 8, 6 minus 2 is 4. This is also not valid. 4 plus 3 is 7. It means that we can use the 4 and 3. So the first term will remain same, x squared, and the last term also will remain same, plus 12. Now place the factors here. The sign in the question we have minus. So with the bigger factor we will write negative sign. But with the smaller factor also we will use the same sign. Because minus and minus makes plus. So minus minus plus 4 plus 3 would be 7. But the sign will remain same, negative. The next step, take the common from the first two terms and the last two terms. So here x is common. What is left behind? Only x, and here minus 4. Then again the 3 times 4 is 12. It means that the 3 is common. But there is the negative sign, so we will also take the negative sign common, minus 3. Now what is left in the first term? Only x. But in the next term, minus 4 would be left. Whenever you are going to take minus sign common, so rest of all the sign would be changed. Now again we will take the common. We have two terms. So x minus 4 and x minus 4 is same in both terms. It means the common we have x minus 4. Then put the bracket. What is left behind? Only x. And what is left here? minus 3 equal to 0. Now again we will place both the factors separate, and then x minus 3 equal to 0. So whenever we have to shift the negative sign value on the other side of equal, it becomes positive. X equals to plus 4 R4. We don't need to mention the positive sign. So then x equals to 3. 3 means positive 3. So our result is x equals to 4 and 3. Our part C is x squared minus 6x minus 16 equal to 0. First thing, multiply the constant value with the coefficient of x squared. It would be 16. Now find the factors of the 16, but the addition or subtraction of these factors should be equals to 6, which is middle term. Now we have the factor 16 times 1, then also 4 times 4, and also we have 8 times 2. But the 16 times 1 is not valid because 16 plus 1 or 16 minus 1 doesn't give us 6. 4 plus 4 is 8, 4 minus 4 is 0. This is also not valid for the given equation. 8 times 2 is 16, 8 plus 2 is 10, but 8 minus 2 is 6. It means that these two factors are valid. The first term will keep same, x squared. The last term also will remain same, minus 16 equal to 0. So here we will write the sign with the bigger factor negative because in the equation we have negative 6. The sign is negative with the middle term. Then plus 2x. Plus 2x, why? Because negative and positive always makes negative. Minus plus minus. 8 minus 2 would be equals to 6. Now we are going to take the common from the first two terms and the last two terms. There is x common, so x minus 8 is left. And here plus 2 common, then x minus 8 is left because 2 times 8 is 16. The factors of the 16, 8 and 2. So 2 is common, it means 8 is left. Once again we will take common, so now x minus 8 is same because here we have only two terms. So in both the terms x minus 8 and x minus 8 is same. What is left in the first term? Only x. In the next terms, we have plus 2, we will write together, equal to 0. Now make the separation x minus 8 equal to 0. Then x plus 2 equal to 0. Again, we have to find the value of x and shift the constant on the right side of equal, but the signs will change. Minus will change into plus and plus will change into minus. So our result of this is x equals to 8 and 2.